Well, we've got Cupcake Week finally. Eastern Illinois. It's so funny that we're just now thinking about it. It's like Eastern Illinois. Their record. Let's look at it, shall we?
Honestly, I don't even know what the record is. Honestly, I just know Tony Romo went there because I'm a
Oh,
Dallas.
Lord, 3-8, 3-8.
So they're
Oh,
not even a good FCS team.
Yeah.
Like you sometimes when you see like a 10-0 FCS team, it's like, oh no, that might be a problem. But look what Kentucky did to Tennessee Tech last week, who was 10-0. Kentucky blew them out.
oh,
So yeah, I mean Eastern Illinois 3-8. As I've mentioned before, every single time we have a cupcake game, everyone talks about 10-10 Citadel, and we know what happened in the second half. We blew the doors off the Citadel. So Eastern Illinois, even if it's slightly close early, I don't even think it'd be close early, but Alabama's going to blow the brakes off this team, especially coming off a loss. Like, I would feel bad. The only thing that's good for Eastern Illinois is that check they're going to get for playing Bama. Other than that, I mean, it's going to be a bad day. Wolf, if he is going to play, if he's going to be their quarterback, watch out, Wolf. Just get rid of the ball. Don't take the hits, man.
This guy looks pretty sad. I mean, like Foster at linebacker. I mean, I'd be sad too if my
They
team
just lost their last game. That's not a good sign.
No, they just need to go out there and have fun. The Alabama football team, I would expect that to be their response too. Especially offensively, I would expect the offense, to kind of put some points up. I would think that would be the overall thing this week. See how many points the starting offense can put up before they're taken out because we're probably going to see a lot of younger guys on the offensive end. We might see a Austin Mack. We might see a Keelan Russell, because they haven't played since the ULM game. So them playing against Eastern Illinois, that wouldn't hurt either one of those guys' red shirts. And we also might see some guys that were hinting around last week. The idea of like a Deer out there, or just some other younger players that they have. So this week I'm really just looking to see how the starting offense plays, and just some of those other guys down the depth chart, how they perform when they get their time this week. But like you said, it's a game. Alabama's at home. They're coming off a loss. It's senior day. They have no reason not to play good football on Saturday. They have no reason not to blow the doors off of Eastern Illinois. Like the game shouldn't be close at all. We like I mean, fans are going to be there into the fourth quarter because, like I said, it's senior day. The last home game is going to be there, but like the casual fan, they should be able to hit the parking lot and try to beat the traffic before the game ends. Like that's how much I expect Alabama to have control of this game and pretty much handle business at home. And I also saw the spread of this game was like 38.5. I'm expecting Alabama to cover that. If they don't cover that, I mean, it's not the end of the world or anything like that. But for me, I'm gonna be a little bit worried because, like I said, the fact that they're not dominating the lesser team, especially coming off a loss, that's gonna make me think to what Kalen DeBoer was saying about them moving them forward. That's gonna make me skeptical about what he said. This Alabama football team on Saturday just do what they got to do, handle the lesser opponent, and get ready for Auburn. But got to play who you have in front of you first. So hopefully they can do that versus Eastern Illinois first.
Oh man, I don't think anybody would blame Eastern Illinois' broadcaster if he was acting like Harry Doyle on air, or a little bit off air, where he's just like, Eastern Illinois at the 50-yard. Who cares? We're on a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, man. Like I said, they just need to go out there and have fun, Eastern Illinois, because this Alabama football team, they better dominate. They have to dominate.
It's more so like just the experience to play at Bryant Denny. That's about it. It's good for those guys. And again, the check they get for playing the game. Other than that, I mean, it's nothing else you can even say. Like it's going to be ugly. They know it's going to be ugly. They always say like when you're playing a bad team, don't let them believe they have a chance to win. Yeah, that would make sense if you're playing a team like Memphis, or Tulane maybe, or South Florida, but not this team. I mean, if Alabama is legitimately in a struggle fest with Eastern Illinois, then Alabama needs to not make the playoffs and they need to quit playing football this season. That's how bad it would be. This is not going to be close. Like, Alabama should be able to blow this team out with all their backups. That's the type of game this is. It's not a knock against Eastern Illinois. It's just not supposed to be a close game. It's literally not even on TV. It's on SEC Network Plus.
Like, they should put it on Disney.
Not on TV because they know nobody cares. It's just not gonna.
Hey, if you want people to care about this game, put it on Disney Channel and have Phineas and Ferb call the game. Like, do what you did with SpongeBob for the NFL Christmas Day games. Like, that would break in some dollars for sure.
Yeah, but fans need to be thinking ULM versus Alabama. That's the type of dominance I'm looking to see from this Alabama football team versus Eastern Illinois. They beat ULM 77 to nothing in the home season opener. So hopefully they can end the year with that same dominance versus Eastern Illinois. So like you were saying, Jackson, it should not be close, like, at all. Like, pure dominance on one side. Backup should be able to come in and score a few touchdowns. Their backup should be able to come in and score a few touchdowns. But we'll see, of course, on Saturday.
Oh, for sure, man. And we'll be going with the score predictions for Alabama, Eastern Illinois. And Trevion, we'll start with you. Then we'll go with Jeffrey, and I'll end it with me.
Like I was saying, I expect complete dominance. I expect the offense to come out and put up a good performance, score points, the backups to score points and things like that. It's a 38.5 spread. I think Alabama wins 45-3. I don't think Eastern Illinois will score a touchdown. Like we were saying, they're on a 6-game losing streak. It's senior day, last home game of the regular season. I just expect a dominance all the way around. And so I'm just going to go with 45-3 Alabama over Eastern Illinois. That's my prediction.
There we go. Jeffrey, what's your prediction for Alabama, Eastern Illinois?
The issue with predicting a game like this is it just depends on how long Alabama actually keeps their foot on the gas. Because, I mean, a game like this, you can theoretically win 80-0. You can win 90-0 probably. But if they take their foot off the gas in the third quarter, then Travion's prediction of 45-3 could happen because they stop putting up points. I'll say, I'll just go like 56-3. Yeah, I was going to go like 63-3, but I don't know. At the end of the day, whether they score an extra garbage touchdown or not, it really doesn't matter. I think they'll cover the 38.5. They're going to win. They're going to at least get in the 50s. They could win by more, but I'll say 56-3. If they put up 70 points, doesn't shock me. If they only put up 40-something points because they just kind of just coast the rest of the game, it wouldn't surprise me either. I would prefer to see them win 70-3 or 70-0 because that would just look better. It'd be like, hey, the entire game they use this game to get right. Like, you just no coasting, just keep your foot on the gas. But at the end of the day, they're gonna win big, so it doesn't matter. But 56-3.
All right, yeah. So Jeff, you got 56-3, and
shorting them on the points, but like Jeffrey was saying, the game should go into the 50s. Hopefully, Alabama, like I said, just a dominant performance overall. They have no business on the same field as Alabama, so yeah.
So Eastern Illinois runs a Cam Newton at Auburn style offense with sweeps.
Too bad they don't have Cam Newton.
Yeah, I think Cam Newton's too busy. Cam Newton thinks he's a pimp named Slipback from the Boondocks on First Tape, but Cat Williams should give him a call and tell him that's mine, not yours. It's like, and it's like you should just stick to your podcast, Cam. Don't be going on First Take, making a fool of yourself, making these bad college football predictions. I swear, it's like ESPN put some guys on there that make bad predictions to kind of make a fool out of themselves. So it's like Jim Cramer on MSNBC, but that's their time for another day. The bad financial prediction. Huh?
And it's all for entertainment. You know how that is. It's all for entertainment. Another comment said, "Oh yeah, that's still the Cam Newton." That's gonna make me go back and look at how Eastern Illinois has looked over this year. Obviously, if they were a bigger opponent, I would be looking at them. But to be honest, I haven't even been looking at them. So, but the fact that they said they have a Cam Newton, I'm wondering who is that quarterback now. Who you said it was some guy named.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Guy who calls himself Wolf, a guy named Connor Wolf. He's trying to look scary, but he looks scared. He's trying to make a bad face, but it's just there's. I see a scared kid, is what I see.
Yeah,
I mean,
that I've seen scarier stuff, so they ain't worried about it.
man. Oh man. Well, that ends with me, as I'll be making my predictions to kind of round this out. I'm gonna go with Alabama 59-10. I feel like that's where it's gonna go.
Yeah, it really just depends. I don't see this Alabama defense giving up a touchdown for me, honestly, just because just with the way that they've been playing, and like I said, it's senior day, and a lot of seniors on that defense. You know, they kind of, I would think they would want to pitch shutout similar to how they did versus ULM earlier in the year. So that's why I went with just giving them a field goal, but that might even be too much. I just like the way this defense is playing right now, how Kane Warmack is coaching, and how they're looking on that side of the ball. But either way, all three of our predictions are predicting Alabama to be dominant and win in a dominant fashion. So that's what we're expecting to see Saturday. But like I said, just got to get to Saturday and see, man.
Well, there we go, man. There we go. Oh man. So tomorrow night, Travion and I are moving down primetime live from 6 p.m. Central to 7 p.m. Central because of the fact the CFP rankings, instead of them being on 6 p.m., they're going to be on 7:30 or after the conclusion of Michigan State, Kentucky in the Champions Classic. So we're just making sure we keep an eye on the CFP rankings for all of you and to see where Alabama is going to be ranked. We've got it all right here on Alabama Voice College Football. And we'll be going over some recruiting updates. And of course, Thursday night is the Alabama College Show as Jeffrey and I take your calls on the Crimson Tide at 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And man, last Thursday we had a wild ending, and I won't spoil too much, but you'll know at the last part, the last 5 to 6 minutes of the show. Let's just say it made Godfather the SEC want to take some gas hits and Pepto Bismol, but he enjoyed the show all the same. We, as you all did, we all enjoyed doing this with all of you, talking about Alabama athletics with all of you guys. You guys make it awesome, and Jeffrey, Cherion, you guys are awesome, and it's an awesome 2025 season. Even though the results aren't going the way we want, especially for last Saturday, we just got to make some magic. We'll be good to go.